I thought the general election started the evening of the New Hampshire primary, but I'm always early. So that's probably the explanation. Look, we've known the nominees since the evening of the New Hampshire primary. I mean, there was a 95% chance or better that it was going to be Biden versus Trump. And of course, everybody whines and complains, oh, not these two, not again. And as that great moral philosopher, Mick Jagger, once said, you can't always get what you want. You're going to have to get used to the fact that we're going to have a rerun. And that's just the way it is. And people have 8 months to adjust to it.
All right, that's a pretty decisive view, Larry. But of course, as we consider the fact that Nikki Haley is still a candidate, in part she said that's because donors are still backing her, but she's also pointed to the numbers that she's drawn in earlier contests. It was north of 40% in New Hampshire. It was almost there in South Carolina. And if you even look at the states that have been called for Trump this evening, granted, all the votes have not been tallied thus far, but in Arkansas, Tennessee, North Carolina, at this point in the count, she is getting more than 20%. 20% of these voters in these Republican primaries are not choosing Donald Trump, who for all intents and purposes is an incumbent in this scenario. Where are those voters likely to go in a general election contest if it's Trump v. Biden?
Well, let me tell you something that I've learned over, I don't even want to tell you how many years. I started in the 60s. It's that what people say in March, they frequently do not follow up on in October and early November. And so there are four things that can happen to Haley's votes. They're not going to Joe Biden. Some of them will, a slice of them will go to Biden, but a slice of them will go to Trump, probably a bigger slice, because we live in a partisan, polarized era, and that is the way most people vote. Then you're going to have 3, maybe 4 independent and third-party candidates, and some of them will decide to saddle there because they don't like either Biden or Trump. And the final choice, which is the worst, and I condemn, as my fellow Wahoo there knows from the University of Virginia, non-voting. You sit at home, you don't participate, shame on you. But as an American, you're allowed to choose that too. So there are 4 options. And there's one thing I know, in early March, you cannot possibly tell people what percentage of Haley's vote will go into each cupboard.